Alright, here we are, squad, back today at the county attorney's office to drop off some more of these documents because I was illegally arrested yesterday or last week. I apologize. What's going on, boss? How you doing?
Officer?
Yeah, I'm just going upstairs to the county attorney's office to drop off some more paperwork.
I need to call them first, okay?
For what?
To make sure that you can go up there.
Well, we just discussed this last time, sir. There's a public lobby up there.
The rules haven't changed.
Yeah, you're right. They haven't changed. So why would you think it's operated any differently than it did last time I was here? Again, sir, there's a public lobby up there. Call and see if I'm allowed to go upstairs into a public lobby. That's not how it works, sir. Why he thinks that would operate any different than it did last time. We're like, see if I'm allowed to go up here. Why is it they want to just like lock the door on me and not allow me to file any of these papers that I'm supposed to file? You can't just do that, sir. It literally says, please ring the doorbell if there's no one at the front desk. So obviously this door is open to the public. The public is allowed to go into here. You can't just shut down because you don't want me to come in here and do something, sir. It's not how it works. You can't just shut the department down because you don't want to take my paperwork. I saw you, Hamilton. Gregory Swain. Okay, so he went into his office. He's obviously talking to him now. Hello? There's no doorbell out here to ring. It's inside at the desk. Alright, well, the county attorney's obviously here because he's in his office talking to him, so. Gregory J. Swain, County Attorney. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, you can't just shut down a public office and close it early just because you don't want me to come here and file paperwork, sir. That's not how it works. Hello, sir. Can I get some help out here, please? May I get some help out here, sir? Hi, how you doing? I'm out here in the hallway. I'm trying to gain access to this public lobby that's right here. Do you guys have hours of operation, or what's... Oh, okay. Well, I see seats up here in this public lobby area, so... Oh, well, I'm not here to wait for any meetings or appointments. I'm actually here just to drop off an intent to sue form, so that's all. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I have. Sure. Oh, now they're not going to accept it from me. Oh, now they don't want to accept it from me. Okay. So you try to say this lobby isn't open to the public. It's only used for people that are waiting for meetings or appointments, which is not true at all.
Mr. Falter.
Hello?
Hey, the Mr. Falter, are you still upstairs?
This isn't Mr. Falter, ma'am. This is just a good citizen trying to drop off some paperwork to this public building. That's all, ma'am. I'm not here.
Downstairs in the lobby.
I'm not here for any I'm not here for any confrontation or anything. I'm just here to turn in paperwork the same way everybody else has the right to, ma'am. That's all.
Well, that's cool. So we meet everybody downstairs.
Oh, okay. Why is that? Is the building closed?
No, the building's not closed, but this office is. We meet by appointment, and we have you call, the guard calls up, and then we meet you, okay?
Oh, okay. So I have to have a meeting or an appointment to drop off a letter of intent to sue is what you're saying?
Yeah, we'll meet you downstairs.
Okay.
Go down with the guard,
So,
okay?
so you guys have shut this office, this public office, because you don't want me here?
No, the office procedure is the same. They keep bypassing, so.
No, it's not, ma'am. I dropped the letter off. You could have just came out and got it from me. I don't understand why you guys are making this a big issue.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
I don't
take it to the
understand
guard.
why you're making it a big issue. Well,
Okay.
respectfully,
You
ma'am,
gonna
this
be
is a
downstairs?
public building. Yeah, I'm in the elevator, ma'am. I'm in the elevator. I'll check in with the guard, but then I'm going to come right back upstairs to do my business the same way everybody else do.
Have the guard call.
And call for what? Why would the guard call if I'm already speaking to you, ma'am? That doesn't make any sense. Hi, can you call upstairs and tell him to come down here, sir? Because apparently I need to ask you to have them come down here.
Okay, thank you. He's standing next to me right now. All right. He's back in the lobby right now. Okay, thank you. Bye. I was instructed, which I just was speaking with, just so you are aware, to call the police. So they're on their way.
Okay.
What would you like me to do?
Well, what did I do wrong, sir, to call the police on me?
What you did wrong was I was instructed to call the police by the county.
Okay, but what did I do wrong, sir?
You disobeyed what I asked you to do, and you just went up to the law office because you feel that it's...
Well, I'm here to drop off some paperwork, sir. That's all.
fine. And I told you that you had to wait down here
And why is that, sir?
Office and you did not do that.
And why is that, sir?
I don't know why you didn't do that.
And why is it that I need to wait down here in this?
Because that's the county regulations.
Well, but see,
Like I explained
this
to you
office
that-
of personnel is open to the public, so I don't have to stand here. I can walk into that office. I don't either, sir. I was just here to drop off a letter of intent to
Well, you
sue.
didn't follow the regulations, so now the police are coming.
Okay, they can come if they want to. I haven't broken any laws, sir. This is public property. They asked me to leave the hallway up there. I left the hallway up there, so didn't do anything wrong, sir. But yeah, we'll wait till the police get here and we'll see why it is I'm not allowed to file this intent to sue like everybody else is.
Robert, this is Tim Navalon. Rob Fish from Facilities calling.
I actually know this lady, so this is even funnier. So, I'm not sure why he called you here for me, or what. Not sure what I did wrong. I'm just trying to drop off a letter of intent to sue.
Okay.
That was all.
Okay.
They just don't want to allow me into there because they don't like me or want me to do it. But that's fine. I still have the public right to file an intent to sue like everybody else. The
Terry, I
reason, no, that's fine. The reason I didn't stay here and talk to him is because last time I was here, he made this big confrontation and tried to make it a huge thing. So I wasn't trying to argue with him.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to go through a 20-minute, ordeal. Yeah, it's fine. I wasn't trying to argue with him for 20 minutes. I just simply wanted to go upstairs,
Yeah.
drop off my letter of intent to sue, and leave. I'd have been gone in my car and home by now.
Yeah. Okay.
They just want to lock the door and say, oh, well, we're closed now because we don't want you in here. Well, unfortunately, you can't decide when I have the right to drop off a letter of intent to sue. If it's within business hours
Yeah.
at a public building
Are
and
they
I'm
still
not
open?
committing a crime, yeah, they're still open. They just lock the door because they don't want me up there.
That's not what he said. According to this gentleman.
This is all about their feelings. It's
You
all
want
about
me
their
to take it
wants.
out there for you?
No, I'll mail it. I just don't understand the issue. That's all.
Yeah, I mean,
They're very upset with me because I'm standing up for myself, and you know me.
I know.
I've done wrong things, but I've also done right things, and I stand up when I think I'm right, and I'm being
Yeah, I got you.
being deprived upon. I was arrested last week in downtown Annapolis for walking down a
Are
sidewalk.
you APD?
No, it was Capitol Police, and they tried to lie and say that I cursed the Maryland DGS Capitol Police. They stole my vehicle. It's been a huge thing with them. I've been trying to file letters of intent to sue,
Yeah.
formal complaints. I'm being told to put 2 months worth of complaints onto one page over 5 different. It's just being the big runaround. I got arrested out on public property
I
for
know
walking
him,
down
just so you know. So he's just telling me about the situation.
Mr. Swain, he's from the law office.
How you doing, Mr. Swain? I was actually looking to talk to you. If we could speak about Hamilton and his demeanor and the way I was treated here last time as well. I believe that you're his supervisor. You saw?
What? So you
What? Okay, cool, awesome.
Just so you guys know, I don't know if you already told you guys do.
Yeah, I got my own.
He's got
Yeah,
his.
no, that's fine. And again, I'm not here to cause an issue. The reason I didn't sit down here and talk to Timothy is because last time he caused a huge stink and made a huge ordeal, and it was a 20-minute thing down here.
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to deal with that. I was trying to come upstairs, file my public paperwork, the right that I have to do like every other public citizen has during business hours in this public building. I'm not sure why it is your guys' feelings make you think you have the right to close the door and deprive me of that, but that's not okay, sir. You can't deprive me of the same right that every other public citizen has just because you guys don't.
Because this is obviously this is a public building.
Yes, sir.
It's for people with legitimate public business.
Yeah, and me
So
dropping
when we
off
know
a
what
letter
your
of
business
intent to
is,
sue is.
the way our office works. So when we know what your business is, we'll make an appointment. We'll certainly accommodate you. We didn't know what your business was.
Okay, but this is.
Eventually, he did. You dropped off some proof of claim forms. I think.
Absolutely.
And we took those forms, and that's fine.
Absolutely.
That's fine.
Absolutely.
But that
Well, I
was
have
not
another
today.
one because after I left here, I was then deprived of my rights and illegally arrested on public property. So I now have another of intent to sue just because I dropped off. Absolutely, I'll drop them off. But my issue is, sir, is that lobby up there is open to the public. You have seats that are open to the
That
public.
lobby is
The
open to
bell,
the public with
the bell
legitimate public
says,
business.
exactly, and I have legal business to do there, sir. The bell says, the sign says to ring the bell if no one is sitting up there. Therefore, obviously, people walk into that office without meetings or without appointments.
No, that's not true.
Well, if it was true, sir, then somebody would always be sitting there to greet them at their appointment. There would never be a time that somebody just wasn't sitting there. That's
you have
why
the papers today?
I do, sir, and I
Are they
wanted to come
completed?
into that legal lobby.
Are they completed?
I wanted to sit there and get my paperwork together the
If you
same
have
way
papers,
every
you can
other
drop them
citizen.
off to me,
Yeah, and I
but
will,
our
and they're
lobby
going to
is
be
not available
stamped.
for the people to use to do their office work.
You're right. It's not an office, sir. It's a lobby, and I'm going to use it for its intended purposes. It's a public
If
lobby.
you have completed paperwork.
Sir, if
we're
I'm
happy to
not,
take it,
sir, again,
but our lobby is
as
not
these
a
officers
workspace.
can explain to you, sir, respectfully, that is a public lobby, and unless I'm committing a crime, you don't have the right to trespass me from public, sir. What crime am I committing by using that
Well,
public lobby the same as every other
We're
person
not saying
has?
you're committing a crime. The
Okay,
lobby
so then why
is
am I
part of
being
the
denied
office space
access? No, it's not,
for
sir.
legitimate public business.
It's not,
It's
sir.
for you to come in
Your
there and fill out
offices,
paperwork.
sir, your offices are private. Respectfully, that
You can say
lobby,
what you want, Mr. Falter.
I am
I'm
saying
telling
what I
you the
want, sir.
situation.
Terry, what do you need to do at this point? Do you need to get drop off paperwork?
Well, at this point, I'm curious as why it is I'm being deprived of the same service that every other
No,
citizen
you're not.
gets.
You're not at all.
Anybody else can walk up there and go into that office. There is a sign that says to ring the bell if no one is sitting there. So
Is
why?
it a private law? What law?
It's not. It's
No,
the
this is
county
the
law
county
office.
So
Yeah.
our office is public space. He's right about that. It's public space for
Yeah.
people with legitimate public
And I
business.
have legitimate public
This is
business.
not open public space for anybody to come into.
I
and
have
sit down
legitimate
and do
public
paperwork.
business. Well,
If
sir.
if you have completed paperwork, we're happy
Sir,
to take
respectfully,
it.
there's not a time limit on the time that I can spend in a public space. You don't get to put
Well, that's what you think. Mr.
you don't get to put parameters on public space, sir.
Terry, at this point,
Is there a piece of legislation that says I don't? I know, but
They
listen.
do have business hours though. That's the only issue.
I know, and I'm here during business hours, sir, and I'm here with legitimate legal
Terry,
business. So
we need
why
to
am
do
I?
Terry, listen.
So why am I being
Just
deprived?
listen to me
I
for a
know,
second. Just listen.
but this is the way they
I
act, Chrissy.
understand, but at this point,
This is the way they act.
At this point,
I
if
hate
you
that
have,
sock coming off. That
if you have
kills
the
me.
paperwork,
I do.
okay, do you just want to drop it off, or what?
Well, I wanted to speak to him about his deputy attorney and the way I was treated here last week. He
So-
said he's seen it, but still, he doesn't. I have the right to voice
You'd like to make an
mine.
appointment, we
I
can
have.
discuss that.
Yeah,
I'm
I would
happy
love
do
to
it.
now.
So
I would
I
love
have
to make
paperwork
that.
that's completed, I'll
But
take
the
it right
issue,
now.
the issue is, sir, is
Terry,
that you're
Terry,
treating
he said-
private citizens
okay,
like this, and
he
I said I
he
would
wants
love
make an
to, and
appointment,
I said
so
I would
let's-
love to.
Okay, so let's make an appointment.
So let's
and then
make
we'll
one.
drop the paperwork off. Let's do
Okay,
that.
but I'm curious as to why I'm being deprived of this
We can
now.
talk about it in
We're
your
not.
Well, I am, sir. She told me that respectfully that I had to go downstairs, that you guys
Yeah.
shut the office because you didn't want me there.
Well, because you showed up
Respectfully,
unannounced.
sir, your wants
You
don't
didn't
trump my
talk to the
rights, though,
security
sir.
guard. We had no idea why you were there.
You know why I'm here.
No, I don't know why you were there.
You do. Hamilton knows why I'm here.
Well, we know why you were there last time.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
We
why.
don't know why you're here now.
But again, sir, with all due respect, it is public space. I have legal business to do in there. You don't get to deprive me of that just because you don't want me to come in here and do this.
So if you want to come in tomorrow at 2 and talk to me about
Tomorrow
those
at 2
issues,
o'clock, sure, absolutely. Can I get that in writing? I want an
I'm telling
appointment
you,
card.
2 o'clock.
I want an appointment card, sir. I
don't
have
have an
a rare
appointment
medical condition and I tend to forget things, so I want to have it
you
in
have-
writing.
Give me your
Come on,
email
you
address
have
and
it.
I'll send you a confirmation.
Can you write down your email?
Yeah,
address?
can you get my? Can I have
I'll write it
a
down.
pen and piece of paper, sir, please and thank you.
What's your email address, Terry?
T, and then my last name, FALTER32@gmail. You know, you guys want people to do things the legal way and to go about with the law how things are, but then when they do that, you get mad and try to put parameters on that, and you bring your feelings into it, sir.
Nobody's mad.
Well, you guys
Terry, I'm
locked the
gonna write
public
it down.
office because you don't
Tomorrow's
want me
2 o'clock.
here.
Tomorrow's the 20th, Terry. I'm gonna write it down for you, okay?
Thank you, Chrissy.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
At
You know, I
2
don't understand why you had to call the police here, sir. I didn't commit any crimes. I didn't do anything
Well,
wrong.
You came in unannounced to our office.
To public property. Do I need to
Okay,
announce
unannounced.
myself to public property, sir?
For our office, you do. Our office is for people with legitimate business.
You
with
just
the
said,
county.
well, you
Okay?
just said, sir, respectfully,
We
you
didn't
just
know
said
what
that
your
your
business was.
office is open to the public and I have
It
legal
is.
business.
Okay.
But I don't have to denounce that
We see
legal
people
business.
by appointment, so we know you have business.
I don't have to announce my legal business before coming onto public property, sir.
Well, you really
Respectfully,
do.
respectfully.
You really do.
I don't,
So,
though.
Tomorrow at 2,
So-
I'll send you an email to confirm that. and I'll see you
Absolutely.
then.
Cool. Yep.
Do you want to drop the paperwork off tomorrow or today?
Oh, I'll bring it right back tomorrow.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you being honest.
Yeah, no problem. I don't understand why they called you. What the issue is. They're mad because I'm suing them, and they didn't want me to do it last week, so they tried to lock me out. The gentleman up there even assaulted me and tried to push me back out of the office, and I have all that on video. So they're mad because I made a story and published it. They're mad because I want to sue them, and they're mad because I want to stand up for my rights and stand up for what I think is wrong. Well, unfortunately, you got the same way I tell them, like, you guys are law enforcement. You're not here to enforce their feelings just because they don't like me or don't want me here. Doesn't mean you guys can come in and say, oh, get the fuck out of here, or you're under arrest. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but that would be unlawful. You know what I mean? And then I'd be right back down
Those are
here.
all things when you go to that
Freezing
meeting,
out here.
it's a little
God.
cold out.
I know. It's
I would just
more in the
voice
next
all
couple of
those-
days.
Voice all this tomorrow in that meeting.
That's
and-
all. And that's all I was trying to come
clear
down
the
here.
air.
I didn't, you know what I mean, cause a confrontation.
No, I understand. And you're
As you can
fine
see,
with
I know people. I'm cordial. I don't.
Yeah, you were fine.
There's
with it.
times where I'm not cordial. We all know that I have an attitude, and there are times where I'm not cordial, but I don't come down here. You know what I mean?
No, I understand.
That's
Like I
all.
said,
Did you get your car back yet?
I did actually get back $1,700. So when I went down to find out why my tags were taken off of there and to fill out a complaint form, the officer, I was kicked out of the public lobby of DGS. So I said, well, what's going on? Well, I tried to call, asked to speak to the supervisor. He said, don't call back down here again, you're going to be arrested, and hung up. Well, I called and asked to speak to the lieutenant's voicemail because I have her on video saying, hey, if you have anything wrong, call me, you know where to get a hold of me. I called to speak to the lieutenant's voicemail. Next time, there's 16 of them run out there. You know where like the fireman statue is in downtown, right off of Calvert Street?
Yeah.
Ran out there and tackled me on the sidewalk. And I said, well, what did I do wrong? Well, you trespassed. I said, respectfully, even though, I said, well, even though you unlawfully asked me to leave, I left regardless. I'm out here on public property. Well, you came back on the property.
Did they tell you to leave already?
They had told me to left, and I left. As soon as they said to leave, even though it was unlawful, I still left the property. I said, okay, cool. I was off their property in downtown Annapolis. Got tackled. I said, what did I do? You came back on the property. Well, when? I have it on video where I never, well, I said you did. That's all that matters. Okay, so then I got charged with misuse of a telephone. Left me in there till like 2:30, finally brought the charging documents down. They wrote like a 6-page thing so that the commissioner would hold me. I guess they were hoping the commissioner would hold me and not allow me to get out. Tried to break my GoPro, broke my strap. Like,
Was that last week?
yeah, I think it was Friday.
What building were you?
I was at the DGS police building.
Okay.
Yeah, but then after they asked me to leave, which is cool, it's a public lobby, but I left. Went out on the sidewalk and was walking around outside on the sidewalk in downtown. They walked up, didn't say a word. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
But yeah, they were like, oh, you came in there screaming. I'm like, I walked up, I opened the door for somebody. Man, that's a heavy case. You want me to carry that? Can I get on the Secret Santa? I got Yankee Candles for days. Let me get on the Secret Santa. They're like, he's in there telling us to suck our dicks and this and that. And I'm like, in reality, I didn't say that until you unlawfully trespassed me or anything. So like,
I got you.
that's all. You know I have an attitude, but I don't come down here. When I do the legal business and stuff like that, I come down here, you know what I mean, to be cordial. I'm not going to videotape myself committing crimes. That'd be stupid.
I gotcha.
So that's all. It just sucks that that's how they act.
I gotcha. Well, good luck.
That's all.
I hope it works out for
Ooh,
you.
we're freezing.
I know.
Appreciate
it's
you.
cold.
Get one,
All right.
especially
I know I got to get another
baseball.
treatment tomorrow, so have a good one. There we go, guys. Luckily, the county police are nice and cordial. They did not escalate anything. I appreciate all of them. Gregory Swain, I do not appreciate you, sir.